For today, we have another networking tool, the third tool, which we'll read about in task number 7, WHOIS. Domain names, the unsung saviors of the internet. Can you imagine how it would feel to remember the IP address of every website you want to visit? Horrible thought. Fortunately, we've got domains. We'll talk a little bit more about how this works in the next task, but for now, suffice to know that the domain translates into an IP address so that we don't need to remember it. For example, you can type tryhackme.com rather than tryhackme IP address. You know that we pinged any URL. In our case, I think we pinged Google and TryHackMe or some BBC website, and you see that you see the IP address. So we don't need to remember that. You just need to remember TryHackMe, the name. Domains are leased out by companies called domain registrars. If you want a domain, you go and register with a registrar. Then lease the domain for a certain length of time. Enter WHOIS. WHOIS especially allows you to query who a domain name is requested to. I think we'll learn in Europe, personal details are redacted. However, elsewhere you can potentially get a great deal of information from a WHOIS search. For free users using an attack box, there is a web version of the WHOIS tool. Yes, there is. Okay, it looks a bit different from the last time I checked. Note, you may need to install WHOIS before using it. On Debian-based systems, this can be done with sudo apt update and then sudo apt get install WHOIS. WHOIS lookups are very easy to perform. Just use WHOIS and then the domain, like the previous tools, right? Like the traceroute and ping. To get the list of available information about domain registration. And here we see a WHOIS for the same BBC website. We see the domain, and here we see some useful informations like the subdomains and their IP addresses, like registrar status. We see relevant dates, expiry date, registered on August 1996 and expires on 2025. Last update is so and so. So really cool information. This is comparatively a very small amount of information as can often be found. Notice that we've got the domain name, the company that registered the domain, the last renewal, and when it's next due, and a bunch of information about name servers, which we'll look at in the next task. Now it's our turn. Answer the questions below. Perform a WHOIS search on facebook.com. Let's copy this. Let's go here. Let's open a new tab and say here, let me see if I have the tool. Yes, I have it. WHOIS facebook.com. Jesus. Oh boys. Oh boys. A lot of information. As you can see, all right, we've done that. What is the registrant postal code for Facebook? Postal code, there you go, 94025. When was facebook.com domain first registered? We have date, month, year. We have first registration. Let's see. Creation date. Oh boy. Look at this. Look at this. In 97. First date of registration. But we have to switch a bit. So we have 29/03/1997. Perform a WHOIS on Microsoft.com. Note, please ensure you have read the task above before attempting the next question. All right, we've read that. We go for WHOIS. Actually, let's go for the website to see this as well. We'll go with a search and let's see what is going on in here. We've done this. Which city is the registrant based in? Redmond. Registrant contract, registrant contact, Redmond. Open source intelligence. What is the name of the golf course that is near the registrant address for a Microsoft? All right, we go here. Redmond golf course. Found it. Bellevue Golf Course. What is the registered tech email for Microsoft.com? Administrative contract. Technical contact. There you go. Here is the answer that we are looking for. What was the MSN? MSN HST HST, yes. Let's see, Microsoft dot. Awesome, that was it.